Here is my first prediction. Matt, I'm looking at you. I believe that some team in the NFL is going to trade back into the bottom of the first round, as we've seen happen before, to take Davis Mills, the quarterback from Stanford. I think he is the guy ultimately. Teams who are thinking long-term project will say he has the most upside, and they will want that fifth year. So I believe we will see a team trade into the back of the first round to take Davis Mills from Stanford. What do you think?
I don't think you're crazy. Not at all. I mean, we've seen this happen before. The Baltimore Ravens traded back in to get Lamar Jackson. That ended up working out very, very well for them. So with Davis Mills, the traits are all there, Greeny. The arm strength is there, the size is there, the mobility is there. He only started 13 games in college. It's really the only question. So I don't even know if it would have to be a team trading back in. I think you could look at the New Orleans Saints sitting right there at the end of round one and say, okay, if the big five quarterbacks are off the board, does Sean Payton believe in Davis Mills as his quarterback of the future? He could sit behind Jameis Winston for a year, and then you unleash him in 2022 after he's had some time to acclimate. So I would not be shocked if you are announcing that trade on ESPN on Thursday night.
Quickly, is 24 to the Steelers too early? Would that be too early for him to go?
I think it's too early based on value, like on everyone's big board. But when you're getting a quarterback, if you believe in him, then it's never too early.
Okay, here's my next one. And Joey, I'm looking right at you as I say this. There are a lot of really elite, as there usually are, but this year it feels particularly so, elite wide receiver prospects at the top of this draft and a handful of elite offensive line prospects at the top of this draft. And there's a lot of debate. Well, should they take Jamar Chase? Should they take Penei Sewell? And you can almost insert any team in there. In my opinion, given the option of taking the elite lineman or taking the elite receiver, you take the lineman every time because they never bust and the receivers are less than a 50-50 proposition. I say that to Joey Galloway, one of the great receivers we've ever seen. What do you think?
Number one, I love the line, I don't think you're crazy. There's a lot of leeway when you start your statement with, I don't think you're crazy. But I wouldn't say every time, but as crazy as this is, I'm going to lean toward an offensive lineman also because at receiver, I need my quarterback to be protected. I want my quarterback to be able to stand in the pocket and throw me the football. So because I want the football and because I need my quarterback to be in one place and comfortably delivering it to me, I would take an offensive lineman after you have me on the team, of course.
I got you. I grant you the exception of yourself. But this all sort of manifests itself, pardon me, in Cincinnati with the fifth pick. They may be staring at the decision. You could take Jamar Chase or you could take Penei Sewell. And my argument is take the tackle. It never fails. All right, last one. Matt Miller, I don't know, we haven't known each other long enough to know where you stand on the whole drafting a running back in the first round thing. Mel Kiper would yell me off the set if I said this to him.
Right.
But I believe there are 3 running backs in this draft who are worthy of being taken in the first round. They are Najee Harris, who everybody knows from Alabama, Travis Etienne, who everybody knows from Clemson, and Javonte Williams, who I think fewer people know from North Carolina. 3 running backs that are worthy of being first-round picks. What do you say?
You've been doing your homework, Greeny. I love it. And I agree with you, actually, that 3 running backs are worthy. I don't know that we'll see 3 drafted in the first round, but you mentioned Travis Etienne, amazing speed, a great off-tackle runner. I'm so happy that you mentioned Javonte Williams. I've talked to coaches at North Carolina, and they say this was the leader of our football team. A running back being the leader of your football team, he is violent, he's aggressive. As you see, he looks for contact, but he has the body style that this works. I think with Najee Harris, you're getting a Le'Veon Bell, Matt Forte type running back coming out of Alabama who went back for his senior season. He's an exceptional, high character person as well as a great player who can do things like jump over Notre Dame linebackers or just straight run you over if you get in his way. So will we see 3 go? I think the Miami Dolphins, Pittsburgh Steelers, Buffalo Bills are 3 teams that could be looking at running backs in round 1. But just like last year where we had 4 to 5 running backs who were very highly graded, I think this year we're going to see that as well with 3 guys who are exceptional.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.